Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Wolves Hollow Survival. I'm Josh.
I'm Jared.
And this is Tuesday's Tech Tip. I just want to start off by saying both Jared and I support the military, from the Marines
Semper Fi.
to the Army.
You gotta turn and get the patch.
There we go. From the Marines to the Army, airborne all the frickin' way. America. I know that's the wrong patch. I know. I'm sorry, guys. Should be a darker one. But we want to say thank you to all of the men and women that are serving right now, that have served. Thank you very much. We love all of you, and we're praying for everybody, whether you're here home at the States or away on deployment or just stationed out of country. Thank you very much. Ooh, crows. Oh! That had to be close. Wait a minute, this is about range safety.
Oh, that was barking loud, eh?
That's why you wear ear protection. When shooting, ear protection is an absolute must. So whether you're wearing ear muffs or earplugs or both, protect your ears at all times.
Ooh! Ooh!
That could have been any
Okay,
better.
so that's a not to do.
That is a definitely not to do, but because we're out in the country, we are at private property, we know where things are and where things aren't. You shouldn't be shooting up into the sky anyways, period. But
They were just over the tree line.
they were just over the tree line. So, okay. So this week on Tech Tip Tuesday, we're going to be doing a little bit of range safety. My colleague here, Jared, you can find him at, at Jared John?
Yeah.
Or J John?
Something like that.
On Instagram. We just used the Wolves Hollow one. I don't have a personal Instagram. I just use the Wolves Hollow. We use Wolves Hollow Survival on... We just got Twitter, but I have no idea how to tweet or what a tweet is.
Yeah.
A tweeter.
We don't know.
We're not tweeters. Anyways, so find us on Instagram, Wolves Hollow Survival, Facebook, Wolves Hollow Survival, and we're shooting these videos for YouTube mainly, but we put them up on, we put a link on Instagram and we put a link on Facebook too. So if you're watching these videos, we see that some people are liking, some people are commenting and giving us suggestions. Thank you for all of the you that, words are hard today on this beautiful Michigan afternoon here in the snow. But we want to thank everybody that's given their input on what they want to see, commenting, liking, sharing the videos. We really appreciate it. We're doing this to have fun. So if you guys have any suggestions, whether it's the importance of females carrying, which that's going to be an upcoming video, medical, first aid. Yeah, first aid video, that's another one that's going to be coming up here pretty soon. We've got a couple requests for an ammo review, which give us a little while because ammo is pretty expensive, especially to the defense stuff. We're going to be doing a big review on ammo. We can do it for the handguns. I think that's mainly what everybody's been asking for, is the defense rounds for handguns. I'll be buying some for my 40 Smith & Wesson. Jared's gonna be buying some for his Ruger 9mm, and I believe there might be a 380 that we might be able to get a hold of to do some on the 380. So those are some upcoming videos. Be patient with us. We try and cram in as much filming as possible. So now for our range safety. Stay tuned, everybody.
Okay guys, we just want to show you that these are empty. There's nothing there. Josh's, empty. I won't even put a mag in mine, just to show you this part.
This is all for exercise safety, so that we can show you guys what to do and what not to do. So,
When I go to the range, step right there, I see a lot of guys, we already told you to train, so I see a lot of guys, when they want to get their stuff out, they're real excited, they go for it, and they bring it out like this. That's a definite no-no, because what am I doing when I bring it forward? If Josh were at my side, I would be muzzle flashing him. A muzzle flash is when you
muzzle sweep.
Muzzle sweep is when you unintentionally bring your muzzle across somebody's person. You do not do that. When you pull it up, and then push it out. You want to be level, and then bring it out. Don't bring it out like this. Don't bring it out like this. Straight out, and then push it forward. I see that happen a lot. I've been with people to the range that have done it, and it's not a good feeling.
My butt just made a noise.
I heard.
Should probably turn that off. My apologies.
Another thing I want to touch on is when you get to the range, don't be the big man on campus. Don't be the range officer. When you get there, if there are people there, go up to them when it's a convenient time, when they're not doing anything, when you're not disrupting them, and just talk to them a little bit. Hey, so and so, I'm going to be shooting my 9mm and my 5.56. Just let me know when you're ready to go down range so we can throw up some targets, and just wait patiently. You don't want to just, don't shoot like it's World War III either. I mean, be respectful. I mean, it's a range, so, I mean, our range specifically, it has a couple different portions. It has a long range, like a 600-yard range. It has a 100-yard range, and then it has a mid to low range for like ARs and pistols. So if you see that that's open and there's nobody down there, then I guess go ahead and shoot off as many rounds as you want, but just be courteous, be kind. It's a sport, so I mean, sportsmanship. That's what it's all about when you're at the range. You don't want to be that guy, you know. If you have a membership there, you don't want the guys that belong to the club going, hey, we had an incident. We don't really want you shooting here anymore. That's terrible, because if that's the only spot you have to shoot, then that's the only spot you have to shoot. Got one?
Alright, when you get to the range and you're taking out all your guns, whether it's just one or multiple guns, make sure that your guns are not loaded, that they have flags. If they have chamber flags, make sure that you have chamber flags. It's easier for somebody to go, oh, okay, this gun isn't hot, when you have a chamber flag in, because what that chamber flag does is it pushes a little piece up into your chamber, and then it has a big, whether it's yellow or red or bright orange, it signals and lets everybody know that your chamber does not have anything in it. Just like Jared said, just be kind and courteous to everybody out on the range. If there's nobody else out on the range, then have at her. But just act like there's somebody else out there, even when there's nobody else out there. Some ranges do have safety officers, and then sometimes when it's days like today, when it's in the middle of February, when there's no hunting season, no reason to go out and shoot, sometimes the ranges are open, but there's no safety officers out there. The safety officers will let you know when the range is cold, when it's safe to go down, and when the range is hot, when it's not safe to go down. So when the range is hot, do not walk out and try and check your target, because other people are going to be shooting, or they're about to shoot, or they are shooting right now.
Targets. When you go and set up your targets, if you're going to shoot more than one caliber, if you're sighting your gun in and you need multiple targets out, set them up. Don't set one up, go back. Oh, I have to set another one up, go back, because that's not being very courteous to other people if they're there.
If you have to stop constantly to go out there. But most of the time it's not too busy. Everybody is polite enough to each other. Newcomers that want to go to the range, if you go out to the range like I do, which last year, about a year and a half ago, was probably every weekend. Be kind to them. Hey, I see that you don't have any targets. Do you want a couple? I myself have forgotten my staple gun numerous times and have had to use other people's. Give them a couple bucks. Let them use your staple, or just kind of show them the ropes. Be kind and courteous. Let them know, hey, this spot, that bench isn't very good if you're trying to get, nice and settled in and shoot long range. Just stuff like that. If you are at a range, most of the time they'll have a backstop. You don't have to worry what's back beyond your targets. As long as you keep your muzzles down, then you'll be fine. But for somewhere like out here, if you're at home, if you're trying to shoot on your own property, or you ask somebody to shoot on their property, just be mindful of what's beyond your target. So if you set up a target and there's a house back there, then that's a no-go.
Probably shouldn't shoot. Yeah.
Probably shouldn't shoot. If you set up a target and there's a field, what's beyond the field? Even if it's not your property, what's beyond that field? If there's a house, or somebody plays back there, or there's whatever, if there's something back there that you shouldn't be shooting at, probably not a good idea. In this case, we've set up a target. We're up on a hill. We're up on a higher grade than what our target is. So we'll be hitting the dirt before it even gets back there in the woods. But if we were to put it up on that other frame, the rounds go a little bit further down. But back there, it's solid woods for a long ways. No houses back there, so we're safe to shoot. So just be mindful of what's beyond your targets.
I've set up what the camera's sitting on is a platform. It's on a trailer to shoot off of. There's a picnic table on it. That just ensures that it's hitting the dirt. Even if we are shooting long range, it's going to hit the dirt. It's going to hit that second field before it goes any further. So, one thing I wanted to touch on too is crowding. If you see that there's somebody sitting at this bench next to me, don't pile all your stuff on the bench next to them. There's several benches there. If it's a crowded day, that's different. But if it's not, give them a little bit of space. Let them lay out their stuff and let them set themselves up. Even if you want them to see your BA arsenal, just give them some space.
If you're new to the range, that's when you go and talk to somebody. If somebody else is there, just be kind and courteous. Don't overcrowd them. Oh, I'm new. Hey, I'm new. Because that kind of is like, everybody has their personal bubble. But if you're kind and courteous and say, hey, I'm kind of new to this, I see you've got a good setup. Could you maybe give me some pointers? Sometimes that's good. Sometimes you get those people that aren't really respectful of the range, and it's just have some common sense when you're asking for pointers. If they're doing something that you can even see that it's like, wow, why are you doing that? That's not. So just be weary that not everybody respects the range like you should. So just respect the range.
If you are new, go with somebody that you know that goes a lot, or talk to somebody that you know that goes a lot. That stuff all helps. So,
all right.
If you want to get a hold of us or whatever, we'll take you. There's no problem there. We can teach you some stuff. Okay, folks, we just wanted to show you these assault rifles, and we wanted to let you guys know that we're with the movement. We aren't going to cut these in half because that makes it illegal. It'll still shoot. Just have a shorter barrel. So we're not gonna do anything illegal, but we will burn through a bunch of ammo. How's that?
There we go. I just want to say thank you to the men and women in uniform. Everybody else, thank you for supporting Wolf Solid Survival. If you have a chance, become a member of your NRA, your local sportsmen's clubs or shooting ranges. Train, practice. Let's get at her.